Okay. So we are going to discuss about melting point and boiling point of matter. Okay. So let's discuss little basics about the melting point and boiling point. Okay. Suppose we have any solid. Suppose we have any solid in which force of attraction between particles is very high. Okay. So it is solid. Okay. If you are going to heat that solid, okay, after a particular temperature, when the temperature will rise, that solid is going to convert into the liquid form. Okay, so it is the temperature at which solid converts into liquid form. That temperature is called as boiling point, sorry, melting point. That temperature is called as melting point. Okay, but when liquid going to convert into gaseous form, okay, into the gaseous form at particular temperature, that temperature is called as boiling point. Okay, like for water we have 0 degree Celsius, and below the 0 degree Celsius water present in solid form, we called it ice. Okay, then 0 degree Celsius and above the temperature of 0 degree Celsius, water starts melting. Okay, so it is melting point. And then at about 100 degrees Celsius, okay, after 100 degrees Celsius, water starts converting from liquid to gaseous state. The temperature is called as boiling point. Okay, so water have freezing point 0 degrees Celsius and not 0 freezing point, it is melting point. Okay, and it is melting point if we will increase the temperature from 0 degree Celsius. If we will decrease the temperature below 0 degree Celsius, okay, then ice like liquid will convert into solid form. Okay, so this is the equilibrium condition, we can say equilibrium. Okay, means at 0 degree Celsius water can convert, water can present in liquid form as well as in solid form. Okay, that particular temperature is called as equilibrium temperature. Okay, now here this is 100 degrees Celsius is the boiling point of water. Okay beta, if in between 0 degrees Celsius and 100 degrees Celsius water converts from solid to gas or liquid to gaseous form, that process is called as evaporation. This process is called as evaporation. So first we will discuss about melting point, then boiling point. Okay, then we will discuss about the evaporation. Okay beta, so first we are going to start the melting point. So what is melting point? Melting means conversion of solid into liquid form. Okay, at a particular temperature, that temperature is called as melting point. Okay, so we have definition here. The melting point is usually defined as the temperature at which material changes from solid to liquid. Okay, that temperature is called as melting point. Understood beta? It is the temperature at which material converts from solid to liquid state is called as melting point. Okay, so the temperature at which solid changes its state, okay, to liquid at atmospheric pressure. Okay, from solid to liquid at atmospheric pressure, then it is called as melting point. It is called as melting point. This is the point at which the both liquid and solid phase exist in equilibrium. See, for water we have checked that at 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, so water can present in liquid form as well as in solid form. That means that 0 degrees Celsius is the equilibrium temperature. Means a temperature at which liquid and solid present of the same matter. Okay, that temperature is called as equilibrium temperature. Okay, very important, equilibrium. So at 0 degree Celsius, present water can present at liquid state as well as solid state. Okay, that's why 0 degree Celsius is called as equilibrium temperature. Likewise, 100 degrees Celsius. At 100 degrees Celsius, water can present at liquid as well as gaseous state. So this is again the equilibrium temperature for water. 100 degrees Celsius is equilibrium temperature for water to present in liquid as well as in gaseous state. So this is also the equilibrium temperature of boiling point, and this is the equilibrium temperature of melting point. Okay, beta. So the
Yes, sir.
melting, yeah. So melting point of substance also varies with the pressure and the specific at the standard pressure. Okay, means the any substance having its boiling point, okay, that boiling point is depend on temperature as well as the pressure. It depends on, if high pressure applied, then liquid will convert into solid form. Okay, like gases also, if we will applied high pressure to the gas, they convert into liquid form. Okay, you have probably observing that the gas cylinder that we are using at our home, that LPG gas, okay, gas is present there, but very highly compressed gas is present. That's why it's present in liquid form, and that's why it is named as LPG, liquefied petroleum gas. Is it or not? Is it
Yes.
LPG? Yeah. Why it is present in gaseous form? Because that petroleum gas present inside cylinder at a very high pressure, due to which, due to high pressure, that gaseous particle they condense and converts into the liquid form. Okay. Now next, the term freezing point. See, the melting point is just opposite of the freezing point. Okay, so the term freezing point is used to denote the temperature at which liquid converts into solid form. When liquid convert into solid form, the temperature is called as freezing point. So for water, freezing point is 0 degree Celsius, as well as melting point is 0 degree Celsius, because it is equilibrium temperature for melting and freezing. Okay, opposite, it is just opposite the term of melting point. Okay, however, substance can be cooled below their freezing point without the formation of solid. Okay, generally, like any matter, okay, that substance can be cooled below their freezing point. Like suppose we have water, and water have freezing point 0 degree Celsius, but still we can, decrease the temperature less than 0 degree Celsius. So we can we can change the temperature of ice, like -5 degree Celsius, -10 degree Celsius, and so on. Okay, and they will present at solid state only. Okay, so, however, substance can be cooled below their freezing point without the formation of solid. Such liquids are known as supercooled liquid. Like we have glass. Suppose we have glass. You are having glass at your home. So glass, actually it is
Sir.
not solid. Yes, it appears like solid, but it is not solid. It is supercooled liquid. Okay, that glass you are having at your home, it is actually the supercooled liquid. It appears in solid form, but it is not a true solid. It is the supercooled liquid. Okay, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here we have solid form. When we will, provide heat that going to convert into liquid form, that process is called as melting point. It is given here. Okay. And then liquid convert into gaseous form. That temperature is called as boiling point. Whereas when gases converts back into the liquid form, this process is called as condensation. And when liquid convert into solid form, that at temperature, the temperature is called as freezing point. Okay, so this is all about the interconvertibility of the three state of matter, from solid to liquid and from liquid to gas, and then again from gas to liquid and liquid to solid. Okay, beta, now we are going to discuss about the boiling point. So take a screenshot for that.
Sir, done.
Okay, beta. So now we are going to discuss about the boiling point. Okay, so boiling point of the liquid is the temperature. Okay, see, again we are discussing about the term called temperature and pressure. Okay, so the boiling point of a liquid is the temperature at which vapor pressure of the liquid, see, the vapor pressure of liquid becomes equals to the atmospheric pressure. Suppose we have water here. Suppose we have water here. Okay, and we are heating that water continuously, then temperature will rise of the water. Okay, suppose generally at a room temperature, water have temperature of 25 degrees Celsius, and the temperature of the liquid will start increasing again and again when we will provide heat, and once it reaches that particular temperature called 100 degrees Celsius, and at which that liquid convert into gaseous form. Okay, and so surface particle, see, we have surface particle here. This surface particle vapor pressure becomes equals to the atmospheric pressure. See, we have atmospheric particle in our atmosphere. Their vapor pressure and the liquid particles have particles on their surface, their vapor pressure becomes equal to the atmospheric pressure. See, suppose here it is atmospheric pressure, ATMOSPHRIC, atmospheric pressure. Okay, and here we have liquid. Okay, so when a vapor pressure of liquid, when vapor pressure of liquid becomes equals to atmospheric pressure, that temperature, it is possible only at a particular temperature. Okay, that temperature is called as boiling point. Okay, so what will be the definition? When vapor pressure of liquid becomes equals to atmospheric pressure, the temperature of a liquid is called as boiling point. Okay, beta, understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, at this temperature the liquid converts into vapors, means gaseous form. So the boiling point of the liquid depends upon the pressure also. It depends on the pressure also. With respect to temperature, it is also depend on the pressure of the surrounding. When the liquid is at a high pressure, okay, suppose the liquid is present at a high pressure, the boiling point will be higher. Okay, if you are going to provide higher pressure inside the container, then the boiling point of the water rises, means it is going to boil more than 100 degrees Celsius temperature. Okay, so if we will apply more pressure, the boiling point will be higher. If we will apply less pressure, then boiling point will be lower, like this. The when the liquid at a high pressure, it is higher boiling point than the boiling point at the normal pressure. Okay, so if water is boils at 100 degrees Celsius, that means it is boiling at normal pressure. Okay, if water have boiling point like 110 degrees Celsius, that it is possible only at a high pressure. And water can boil also at 90 degrees Celsius when the vapor pressure of the water will be less. Okay, so these are all the boiling point which are depends on the pressure also, atmospheric pressure. Okay, so the boiling point of different liquid is different. Okay, like if you will boil water have different boiling point. If you will boil benzene, will have different boiling point. Okay, so every matter have different boiling point. Okay, so according to the IUPAC in 1982, IUPAC has defined the standard boiling point of the liquid as it is the temperature. It is the temperature at which the liquid boils under the pressure of 1 bar. 1 bar, it is nothing but the 1 atmospheric pressure. Okay, if the liquid boils at 1 atmospheric pressure, that particular temperature will be the boiling point of that substance. Okay, beta.
Yes, sir.
So take a screenshot.
Sir, taken.
Okay. So what is the time now?
Sir, 9:45.
9:45. Okay, so we will complete latent heat of evaporation, sublimation. Okay, then we are going to start evaporation by tomorrow. No, sublimation and evaporation we will cover tomorrow. We will cover the latent heat of fusion and latent heat of vaporization. Okay, for that you need a diagram, graph paper. So probably we will cover this tomorrow only, next lecture. Okay, so we are going to discuss till here only, melting point and boiling point. Okay, beta. So any doubt till here? If you have any doubt,
No, sir.
no.